Okay, let me check if everything is working as intended, and we're gonna continue with Belegar. Oh boy, fun days, fun days. I was thinking about that. Maybe I'm gonna do a pool. Wait a minute. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna do a pool. I was thinking about what other games do you people like to see? Because I might derive a little bit from Total War for in a bit. Like not yet. We still have dwarves. We might revisit again a few factions that I wanna play. For example, with Luen, I know we just finished the campaign, but I played so badly. I just wanna get better, right? It's not about just finishing a campaign. I just wanna get better. So we might try some new things. For example, let me show you with Belegar over here. I did something I didn't used to do, and I do see some negatives. And maybe a balanced approach is most likely the best to approach. I'm talking about the income of Belegar because I remember the dwarves having like insane income, and I was like, why the hell I don't have that insane income yet? And I did realize that did a lot of things differently. I do have the craftsman workshop, if I'm not mistaken, for income on pretty much everywhere. I don't have any of the oath building just to increase my income, like my number on income. But if you're building under cities, oh yeah, we have a fight. Okay, uh, let me start a pool. Let me go. What games do you wanna see next? And we're gonna go with more Warhammer 3. We're gonna go with Divinity, why not? We gonna add. I did bought last time a game that's called Wordless. I don't know if I wanna stream that. I do wanna play that on my own. Maybe I'll end up streaming it if people wanna see. It's very similar. Actually, it's not. It's not. I was gonna say it's very similar to Silk Song, but it's not. It has turn-based combat. It is platformer, but it does turn-based combat. Let's go with Silksong. Why not? I was interested in playing it. I haven't finished Hollow Knight. I did play it quite a bit, but I don't remember if I finished it. Games like it and do Dark Souls. Why not? Because why not? I have played Dark Souls. I have over 100 hours on Dark Souls. Let me actually check that. I'm not a pro by any means. Like I'm still very bad at the game, especially for the amount of hours that I have on Dark Souls. It's bad. I'm bad. Yeah, Steam has like 733 hours. So yeah. But to be honest, I'm still trash. I don't play multiplayer. I only play single player. I don't really enjoy many multiplayer games. But anyway, if you see this on an archive, you can type it down on the comments. Like just a little bit of a feedback, because I do play other games on the background. I don't always play like Total War and stuff like that. It's just I don't know if I can stream them. For example, I can even add Factorio, but I only have like 4 choices. I do play a lot of Factorio and Dyson Sphere program on my own time whenever like I don't stream or whatever, or I just wanna relax. I don't know how I can stream Factorio. Like, it's boring even for me sometimes because I don't bother. I just sit there and I'm like, okay, this is gonna take like 10 minutes or 30 minutes. I'm not gonna copy paste it. I'm just gonna leave it as is, and I'm just gonna wait 30 minutes, and I just have it on the background. Like, that's how I play Factorio, and I don't know. It's a boring way. I have to change the way I play Factorio, and I don't know if I can do that actually. Like like I can actually do that and be enjoyable, at least for me. But anyway, like I am boring. I know that. I am sleepy pretty much all the time. I also know that. But yeah, if you're interested in any of those four games, I couldn't add the fifth. But if you're interested on those games, just let me know. Or if you have like a something different, for example, 7 Days to Die. I used to play that. It's just I don't really like the latest updates. We're gonna finish Grimrock. I keep putting it off because it's hard, man. And like I don't know, Grimrock is it's harder than I remember. Maybe I finished it on normal and now we are definitely on hard. Or maybe I was just dying a lot and I don't remember it because it's been a year since I played the first game. But yeah, we're gonna finish the first game, like Legend of Grimrock 1. We're gonna finish the second game on Grimrock at some point. I just wanna give it, like... I just wanna give it time. I don't wanna rush thing. The only thing I rush, like, for me, Warhammer 3 is like the easy rush game to stream. Like, if I have nothing else, if I cannot set up any other stream, it's just pick one and just play. So, yeah, it is annoying every now and Warhammer 3 does get annoying, but every game gets annoying when you play it so much. So, I guess nobody wants to listen people getting annoyed. Like, I know it's bad. I know that I do it and nobody wants to see it, but I'm sorry. I do it. I get grumpy on Warhammer, yes. I play single player games and I get grumpy. Like, woof. Like, oof. Anyways, let's go to the undead and the big horde. Our front line is not on a good shape and they do have some big numbers over there. So this is gonna be scary. Plus, I remembered we could stop them on these 3 locations, but that's like 3 locations because they are definitely gonna come through here. Maybe the main army will split between these 2 and they're gonna come through there, so I have to defend all of them. Or we can play death over here. I do like this like way more. Plus, I need a mouse. Like, I know I keep saying that for like how many streams now, but I definitely need to buy a mouse. Like, this is getting disgusting. Let me grab those 4. Yeah, look at that. Thank you, mouse. Actually, let's get you over there. Then we're gonna have them spaced out like that. Hopefully it's gonna be enough to hold most of them. I'm gonna leave him there and him over there. Perfect. Oh, the flame cannons might not be able to do like a lot. If I have them like that, they're not gonna have like a lot of damage on the back, but they're gonna have like a very nice line of sight over there. Maybe I'm even gonna do it like so. Let me grab all of them and get a little bit further behind. Just so we can have like a more... like a vision over here on this slope. Anyway, that's nice. You can be a substitute for a melee infantry as well. Perfect. You're gonna be sitting there and be scary. And you're gonna do something like that. Yeah, that sounds fine. That looks fine by me. So let's just wait for them. Okay, they're gonna wait for reinforcements most likely. Unless they're searching for us. No, they're gonna wait for reinforcements. But yeah, if you have any other game that you like to play, that you like to see, just say it. I mean, usually I play a lot of games, like a lot of different games, like platformers, roguelikes, survivals. Don't ask me to play Rust or Ark. Like those 2 are not... nah. But yeah, just ask me if you want. I will see. I was thinking maybe even playing Verbis Virtus at some point. Like, I have some old titles. For example, games like Silksong, I do have Dusk and Elysian Tale, if you ever played that, or Ori. Like, I have both of them. Like Dusk and Elysian Tale, I do remember that playing it as a kid, and it was amazing. I fell in love with that. But yeah, again, I don't know. If you wanna see me play Factorio, I'm gonna play Factorio. Like I have no problem. If you want Factorio, like that's it. I have. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. It is weird. It is weird. I just want to ask, like, what do you guys wanna see? Like, I do have a few games in my library that I'm gonna stream that I have like in queue, so to say. I just wanna get things over, like play the Total War campaigns, be satisfied with the Total War part, and then play other. Or for example, the Divinity parts. I did play the two campaigns that I really wanted. I kinda wanna play the Geo, like pure Geo. I haven't played the Geo run. Like that's the only run I personally haven't played. But you haven't seen any of the rest, right? You don't have. I don't have the rest on stream, so to say. So you don't know how they play or how they feel. Most likely you do. It's an old game. Pretty much everybody played it by now. But if you wanna see more Divinity, like sure, I have no problem replaying a build. I do remember the broken ones, and I can always play a build better. Like I'm not perfect. I don't play things perfectly. For example, with Luen on Total War, I do remember playing it way better than that. But yeah, maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I screwed over it. For example, we did waste a lot of technologies on what was it? On the technologies for the Confederation. Like all of those technologies, like 5010s, were pretty much wasted because we didn't confederate anyone, did we? So yeah, like playing something, learning what works and what doesn't, and then replaying it on the best of your abilities is not something I'm against. It's something I actually even like. I have so many reruns, for example, on Factorio. Like I was trying to beat, what was it? I was trying to beat the Death World, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's called Death World, isn't it? But I did have like my own Death World. I did copy the settings of Railworld on the world settings, and I did copy the settings of Death World on the enemy settings. So that's how I usually play Factorio. I know it's very laid back and slacking, but that's how I play Factorio, so screw you. But anyway, yeah, I mean, my point is, I did a lot of reruns. That was my point. Like, I didn't just play it once, failed, and be like, okay, that's it, I'm not playing it again. I did like 10 different runs, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I did play it a lot. Until I finally managed to get, a factory down, see what's working and what's not. That's a lot of friendly fire. That's a lot of friendly fire. Can you stop them? Thank you. But yeah, I have no problem in replaying stuff. Ooh boy. Let me... Do you have a graveyard unit anywhere? No, not really. Okay, you go over there and attack that one. What are you firing at? Oh boy. Can you aim there? Thank you. It's too bad that we cannot aim this guy. Like, if you could aim, like in a place on ground, it would be amazing. Can you aim at the corpse card? Oh wow, perfect, thank you. You try to delete that. You go on melee. They do have regeneration. I'm not afraid of them in melee. Attack that one because it's full HP. Actually, you attack that one as well. Can you deal with the lords? by any chance? Ooh, I shouldn't have shot it there. Okay, so you are done. Those are all skeletons, aren't they? Okay, you come over to here. I do want you to start shooting at that.
Yes, Lord! Axes out, lads! It is a reckoning! Go! It is a reckoning!
They do have regeneration, but we start losing units, so let's fix that. Why did you stop? Come on.
Yes, yes! Take him down! We demand blood!
Okay, he deals damage, but not enough.
tw-wh3 missiles! Shoot! We demand blood! Yes, yes! Yes! The mountain
We do have ammunition on only this one, don't we?
Iron Drakes!
Okay, you get up, and then you just shoot to this guy, most likely. Okay, I do see a lot of enemies coming in. Like, they still have a few.
Iron Drakes!
Please tell me you can shoot through that like that. Please tell me you can. No, no, you're gonna hit friendlies like that.
Let
A
the
little bit
vengeance
higher,
begin.
please. A little bit higher.
Quarrelers! Longbeards!
No, 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 no. Save that. Thank you.
Charge!
Yeah, I better not send the artillery into battle.
Move to attack! Hey!
Probably should have thrown it over there.
Ready to serve! Take them down! For the Karazhan Corps!
Or the Karazhan Corps. Okay, yeah.
Move! Ready! Nothing can stop us!
So yeah, I've been planning on doing like the game I was talking about, like Silksong. Most likely we're gonna do it in the weekend. Like it's called Wordless. I don't know if you guys know it. It does have turn-based combat, and you know, like you flow to the rest of the world just like a platformer. I kinda fell in love with it. I did download the demo and play the demo, and I was like, okay, this is nice. I'm digging this. So I don't know if you're interested for that or not, but most likely I'm gonna try to stream it in the weekend, unless you people wanna see something else that I'm willing to stream, like something else that I'm willing to play. For example, if you people say, yeah, do Satisfactory or Dyson Sphere, sure, like I'm gonna say no to that. But if I don't have any feedback, you know, it's just walking in blindly and just do the things that I like, which is pretty much all of them. Maybe we'll end up doing everything that I want at some point. I'm just asking for a little bit of feedback, you know, like what do you people want to see? Like, if you're interested in Warhammer only, that's fine by me. I can always play that on my own time.
Flame cannon! For the ancestors! Blow through!
Wow, that is a skeleton unit that's been there for like ages.
Cannon! Pump those dwarven legs!
Let's stop attacking with him, and I do want him to attack that blob.
Relentless!
Perfect, perfect, perfect. They can get in. Please tell me you can kill the Lord.
Drakes! Move now!
I'm gonna go grab the high ground and...
Beards!
Ooh, let's protect them as well. Oh no, I definitely lost a Longbeard.
Strike out!
Yeah, even if I save them, I don't think they're gonna be saved in the end.
Gyrocopter! Now, feel our
Why do you need this much armor to use an artillery piece?
unite!
Oh wow, they have 125 armor. Okay.
Charge!
Oh, I don't like that. Okay, I like that.
Nothing can stop us. The clans unite.
I'm gonna try to save them. I don't think they're gonna be saved.
Yes, rattle.
Just straight up, I don't think they're gonna be saved.
Kill anything without a beard.
Can you shoot from the back? You can. And that was a lot of friendly fire. Thank you. Move further up. Yeah, if we go this up, I'm gonna aim at this one.
Rattle.
Please tell me you can do that.
Flame cannon.
Well, you do have a decent blob over here, so fire it.
War of vengeance.
Yeah, definitely don't have enough ammunition. I thought the ammunition was enough, but it is definitely not. Ooh, that is a nice target.
It is a reckoning. From mountain and home.
And everything is almost out of ammunition. Let me keep buffing.
Kazoo. Dwarves to me.
But yeah. Still an easy going. Oh wow, what's that? I've already started breaking.
Iron dregs.
Let's put them in melee. They have 125 armor, 26 melee attack with fire attacks, and 40 melee defense. They're not an easy unit to take down. They don't have insane damage, yes, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something. How about them?
Cannon.
You know what? I can join the fray as well. Oh wow. She broke from what? I guess he just broke. Ooh, how did I forget that? Please don't go out. Come on, come on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me go slower on that one. I do wanna have like...
Very well.
a nice drop. Perfect. Let's give them a few seconds to get up and regroup, and we're gonna drop another one. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. And now we're gonna use them as a charge unit. Well, most of them are zombies. Yeah, okay, everybody's fighting for their lives, so just drop everyone in.
Nothing can stop
Drop
us.
everyone in.
War of vengeance. Hey,
Except the wizard.
go through.
How much is their charge? 25. Not insane charge, but at least it does the... what is it? The leadership penalties. That was the buff I wanted. Perfect. Maybe I should have brought everybody in the left over here. It would have been easier. Oh, what? Why did you break? Come on. You... Okay, maybe something actually hit you. Oh no, I'm losing them. Yeah, there is a chance I don't have this. The auto resolve was correct. Mostly because I don't have enough ammunition, but sure. Don't stay there for too long. Let me buff everybody. I do have some Blood Knights. Yeah, I do have some Blood Knights. Come back here. $10k damage. No, it's 101k. It's not 10k. Wow, wow. Read the zeros. Brain. I can drop that. That's like 24 melee attack. They become a beast with that. Although they're very tired. Is there a chance? Nah, I don't think there is. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. We're not taking a lot of damage, yes, but I don't think we can deal any amount of damage at this point. And things are running away. Yeah, pretty much everybody ran away. I'm impressed they haven't crumbled yet, though. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, now that I lost my wizard, this is gonna be bad. My wizard was big damage. Yep. Yep. Well, a loss is a loss. We'll take it and move on. Wow. Can we beat this? Wait a minute. Because we're gonna have ammunition again. Wait a minute. Pause there for a second. Pause. I like how I got derailed about. I was trying to talk about the different ways I played Belegar, and we're trying to make this fight work. Insane. They're gonna get zombies and horses, and they're gonna have like a few things. So I do believe my best bet is to stop them over here. Have these two on that side, make like an archer unit like that. We do have the cannons, and we're gonna harass them with that. Yeah, we're dealing damage. I do hope we can take out them. Like we can take them out. Okay, I think that's enough. Let me stop them from charging. Oh, wait. That's a spellcaster. We do need that, Lord.
Artillery ready! Aye! Anu! Aye! Kazook! Aye! Flame cannon! Kazookan! Fly! Nothing can stop us! Range far, range fast!
Yeah, trying to attack them from the other side of the map is not really gonna work. Especially when you're trying to attack lords.
Now! Strike out! For the High King! Flame cannon!
Why you're not firing at anything?
Annette!
There you go.
Warriors! Blow through!
You hit nothing. Perfect.
By Grimnir I order thee!
Maybe if I knew this is gonna happen, I should have saved the gyrocopters.
Off we go!
I guess I could have teased that. Like, fight the battle and then retreat and then refight it so we can have max ammunition. Isn't that a little bit too cheesy? I think that's too cheesy.
Shield bearers, ho! Flame cannon! Shocks away!
Did you saw that? A shot in the back. He just fell with his face first.
Warriors!
Okay, both the horsemen and that is scary.
Ranging targets! This won't misfire!
Yeah, the gyrocopters are not dealing
Killers!
any damage at this point. I guess they are too few.
Bring death on him! Kazook!
Yeah, you know what? Just ignore the Lord. Try maybe attack the Blood Knights. Maybe you have better results over there.
Ranged firepower ready!
I like how he's walking and he's just waiting for me, you know, like just stay there, take all the arrow fire and just wait. Wee. I do see some dead bodies, so I'm not gonna assume this is a good thing. Let's fast forward this. Everybody's firing at whatever it should be and they just doing something. Finally.
Victory will be ours! Fight! For the Karazankor!
For the Karazankora.
Longbeards! Come together, lads! Attack! Warriors! Gyrocopter! Movement!
What were you fighting? Did we beat the crypt horrors? Well, I don't see any crypt horrors, so I'm gonna assume yes.
Satisfy the grunts! Gyrocopter! Charge! We have scores to settle!
Oh, my spellcaster died?
Fire on the axe!
My spellcaster died.
Karazankor!
Oh well, worst case scenario, we'll deal as much damage as we can. It was a long shot that I thought I could win this. Yeah, because my units are 1/3 of what they used to be, so their damage output is not gonna be the same.
Yes, Lord. On.
Wee.
Yes. Yes. Kazukan, Kazakit. Ha.
Oh, they have crit core. Okay, yeah, crit ghouls.
Move now. Drink
They
the
do
axe.
deal damage.
I am the ranking lord for the ancestors. Anu.
Listen,
Through. Axes out.
let's see if you can actually do something against the enemy lord.
The order.
Yeah, let's just move it forward. I don't think we can win that. Maybe if I saved, you know, like a few key units like the archers and stuff, and I didn't go on melee, like maybe stay a little bit on melee to wear them down, and when everybody was out of ammunition, I should have just retreated. If I have done that, I would definitely have this battle. Yay! What are you doing over there? Yep. Oh well, at least we did a lot of damage with the gyrocopters. If we auto-resolve that, I don't think we could have done that much damage, especially not kill like 3 units. We killed the horses. Impressive. Caravan of the Blue Rose. Yeah, we do have a lot of threats. I do need to start making the proper armies. Like, I have whatever scrap armies right now. I do need to make proper armies. But my problem is the income. What is that? A quest? Ooh. Okay, I'll bite. We might do that if he's free. Wait, what was that negative trait? Defeated by vampire counts. Okay, sure. Anyway, what I wanted to say is what I used to do is I didn't create the toolmaker workshop. I used to make a lot of traders guild, like guild maker, you know, the commerce building, not the industry building, because you're getting like a decent amount of income. Like you're getting like 40 less income, but you're getting 30 oath gold. Now, what the hell does this mean? This means if you have that on pretty much everywhere, you do get like, what is it? Is that on 100? That's on 200. It's like 10% less income. Yeah, it's 10% less income. But when you're building the underground buildings, you can come and build this one, and you get 300 extra for 100 oath gold. So when I start building those that start eating the oath gold, I explode on income effectively. Now that I said that, maybe it's not a bad time to scrap everything and restart with oath gold. Because I still have the problem of not having oath gold. I thought winning battles it's gonna be enough, but if we craft like a few things, it's over. Yes, I don't wanna craft like a lot of things. I most likely need like this one, and that's 1/3 of my oath gold right now. Yeah, I don't want to craft a lot of these items, that's true. But, again, I can recycle, I guess. Having the extra oath gold means you can go ham on gates, on the deeps, and then just go for the oath gold building, and that is gonna be insane. The -4, what is it? -4 control is not that insane if you see how my control is, right? Like, we are almost on 0. Effectively, we have no no bonus, because the further you get on rebelling, the more bonus you have. Here you have +8 control, for example. Here you have 0 control as an extra. Although if you're getting on positive, you have minus control. So that's that. It's trying to keep itself at a balance of in the middle. But if you just see this, we still have like -4 from instability, and overall we have +2. So it's not that difficult to keep control with the dwarves. I'm gonna go occupy that. I can run down, but I'm gonna occupy this one. Yeah, I'm gonna occupy that one. Let's go on ambush as well. Now, we did lose an army. What about you?
Our enemies shall tremble.
Oh, yes, we have this army as an extra. So you take that. Perfect.
Death Seeker.
Yeah, just go for growth. Just go for growth.
Here now. You have my axe.
We're gonna replenish only if we stay on our territory like that, aren't we? Let me check if Quick has any strength. No, it doesn't. Because Quick does have this settlement over here. That's why it's the quest. It's a giveaway. Yeah, that's what we need to get the grudge. Okay. I guess we
Need me.
push.
Heading out.
Yeah, we're not gonna replenish, but at least we're not gonna take attrition.
Am the White Dwarf.
Yeah, you definitely need a better army than that.
The ancestors agree. Follow at your peril.
What the hell is this dude? Oh, he's a slayer dude. He's a high level slayer dude. Oh, we have him on... Okay, I'm gonna give him to the High King next turn. Thorgrim needs an army. Although, what is this army? This army is trash. Yikes. Yikes. Let me check. Let me give you... Yeah, let me give you the rune. Definitely need the rune. Ooh, what is the High King's set? 4 items. Okay. Wait. You have a unique set and you're not wearing it? Are you joking me right now? So we have the armor and that, and you're missing a weapon. Yeah, you haven't done your weapon. What is the weapon? -5 up you for Lord of the Army. Okay, that's decent. Word save, control. Sure. Or do we make a new army for the High King?
Hey up.
We can make a new army for the High King. We can make a new army for the High King, and we are gonna do that.
Let us begin.
Wait, how much is 7? 76 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. Yeah, but this one is not extra recruitment for the dwarves. They don't have extra recruitment? Yeah, they need at least level 12 for that. Give me one moment. Yeah, give me like a moment. I'm sorry for that. I need to set up some things. Yes, this one needs to be paused. Thank you. Let me lower you a little bit. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, everything is fine. So let's give
My axe
High
turns
King a
to
new
war.
army. Usually people don't like flame cannons. I do like the Grudge Bearer flame cannon. Like this one is amazing, but we're not gonna have enough for every army.
Time for the
So
reckoning.
what the hell am I gonna do with
Wisdom of the
artillery? I think I'm just gonna
warrior.
skip them entirely. Just grab like one. People do praise organ guns, but if I'm honest with you, I don't like organ guns. I just don't like them. I don't know why. They're trash. Definitely need 6 of those. We're gonna need a lot of those. How many heroes can we
Sword
get?
me if you dare.
We can get one of everyone. Okay, perfect. We're fighting against armies that spread corruption. Well, that's pretty much all we're fighting right now. And that's bonus for the entire army. And he gets ward save. This one is nice as well, but I think I'm gonna go with
Ready
that
to
one.
do the guild's
So we
bidding.
have the engineer, the runesmith. Ooh. Can we stack that? Wait a minute. Can you stack that on a Slayer army? Wow, that's gonna be disgusting on a Slayer army. Interesting.
The runes are ready.
Interesting. And then I'm gonna drop like 2 Thanes because I like 2 Thanes. Oh wow, every hero has that.
Yes, the throng is
Every
mustering.
hero has that. Oh wow.
It is time. My axe
So
thirsts
that
for
is
war.
4. 4 plus 3, that's 7, right? So we need 3 more units. And I do see 1. Yes. Yes. Why not? Let me see. Like having 2. I don't want to get a lot of Trollhammer torpedoes. They're amazing and at anti-large, but at everything else they're kind of trashy. So I'm just gonna get 1 artillery piece for the siege attacker and 2 Trollhammer torpedoes. I think that's how I'm gonna leave it. Although I'm missing 1, I just realized. Wait. Oh yes, we have 4 heroes. No, I'm not
Let
missing
us
1.
begin.
This is it. That's my go-to armies. I used to do like 3 flame cannons, or 1 flame cannon and 2 normal cannons. Cannons are very nice on big entities, or even heroes, but trash at everything else. Flame cannons, they're not bad, but the Grudge Bearer unit is just way better because it's so good at anti-infantry. Some people swear by this cannon, some people hate it. I am the opposite, I guess, of everyone. I don't hate it, but I'm not super impressed by it either. The normal one, at least. The the Grad Settler unit is something I really like. The spread attack that deals a lot of damage. The organ guns is something that I usually hate. I don't know how people make them work. Really, I don't know. Gyrocopters are nice since the update. Pretty much all of them, even bombers, they do have insane damage. Yes, there are less, of entities, but they have great damage. Like you can get a nice value out of them, especially the stock one. I think that's the normal one, isn't it? Yes, especially this one is very nice. The brimstone gun is also nice. It's it's a I wanna say it's cheaper, but it's not cheaper. It's an Iron Drake with wings, effectively. It's a weaker unit because it's almost half. It's actually less than half, but it has the movement. Think of it like this guy sacrificing a lot of its damage, but having mobility, and you can snipe some very nasty things with this one. Like you can remove some big targets with this one, the same as the normal gyrocopter. But this one is more like anti-large. Like this, you just hit big entities and it does the job. The same with gyro bombers. The only problem I have with gyro bomber is the 2-turn recruitment. It's not a bad unit. If you have the latest DLC, obviously you go the... What was it?
For clan honor.
No, I don't want to check a hero then. I want to check a unit. The... What is the normal one? That one. The Thunderbird. It is broken. Everybody knows it's broken. Just recruit it. But yeah, actually, I do like the new units quite a bit. Like all of them are nice. This one is disgusting to go up against. I do remember I was playing with Clan Modder and I fought Ungrim army. Isn't his name Ungrim? Yeah, so Ungrim had an army full of those and I just got destroyed because I had Rat Ogre mutants. Mutant Rat Ogres. And this is exactly what they need to fight mutant Rat Ogres. And I got obliterated by them. And I was like, F me. Like seriously, F me. But anyway, yeah, the new units are nice. They do have even a Slayer unit, this one, that has anti-infantry. With that, maybe a Slayer army is nice, because you have anti-large, you have anti-infantry, you're only missing like a little bit of range. There you go. Like you have a little bit of range. And you can have a Slayer army. If you have the DLC, do a Slayer army on Ungrim. If I get the DLC, most likely I will. If I see a nice sale, I will. I'm not against buying DLCs. I bought a lot of them. I'm against on buying them on BS prices because everybody knows we're paying the mistake of Creative Assembly. They did make Hyenas, I remember, like the new game, and it flopped, and they wasted so many millions, and now we're paying for that. That's the price increase. Everybody keeps saying it's inflation. No, it's not, because everybody forgets with inflation, like the counter to inflation is what is called in English? My brain just froze right now. Give me a moment. What the hell? How do you call that in English? Efficiency. Yeah. The difference from inflation is efficiency. Yes, inflation goes up, so prices rise, but year after year we do become more and more efficient, especially on Total War games. They just copy paste pretty much everything. The game runs on older engines. When they made Warhammer 3, they didn't have to make the engine again. So we're running on the same engine. Like that's things people are missing. We didn't get a discount when they keep using the ROM Total War, the ROM 2 Total War engine, because they didn't have to make an engine from scratch anymore. We didn't get a discount when that happened. We didn't get the discount when Attila came out because of efficiency, right? I made the same product, I changed the skins, but I didn't have to make it from the start, you know? I didn't have to get everything, like buy all the equipment, all the, you know, the machinery that it needs to be created. I already have that, and I used that in order to make a new product, and they were charging max price. Those two shouldn't have the same price. They were paying different things to set them up, right? Because when they're making ROM 2, they were making a new engine from the start. So we didn't get a discount. So inflation is pretty much BS in my opinion, because, you know, efficiency exists, and pretty much everybody is trying to make everything uber efficient at this point. Like, the efficiency is crazy on pretty much everything, and they keep getting more and more money out of it. So I'm not against, charging the same. I get it. You make a game, now you want to make more profit. Everybody does that. If you were at their places, probably you would have done the same, right? Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be a saint and I'm gonna give a game for free. No one is gonna do that. You're not gonna make a game for free. If you're making a product and you know it sells, you're most likely gonna be compensated for that. Just because you wouldn't like the fact that other people are getting rich by doing BS things and you have like a product that works and everybody wants. You will be like, no, I'm gonna charge them at least what I think it's right to, right? You're not gonna give it for free. Just because you get butthurt because you see millionaires being millionaires because they just scam people or whatever. I'm not gonna play the saint over here. Of course you're gonna charge like 60 euros, and if you make the things more efficient, that's more profit for you because you put on the effort. That's good for you. But the increases with the bullshit excuses and the game running shittier than ever, that's something I don't really like. Like, come on. Like, no. We know the price of every lord. It's 2. If you're gonna be generous, it's most likely 3 euros per lord. I'm not gonna pay more than that. Like, just period. I'm not gonna pay more than that. Because you have to remember Tomb Kings on a 50% off that they get all the time. And at least they used to get all the time. That's another thing CA have touched a little bit and nobody's talking about. Everything used to be like 25% off if it is the recent. It was 10% off if it was the release of the DLC, 25% off if it was the previous DLC, 50 if it was the third DLC on the line, and everything else was 75 and above. I haven't seen a 75% sale on CA for a long time on some of their DLCs, but anyways, if they keep doing that, I have no problem with the price increase. You wanna make like a €2 lord at 2.5? I mean, fine, but you're screwing people over by not going on sale. Like, CA needs to check that. CA needs to, stop the BS. I'm not gonna buy, like, Tomb Kings were 20 euros, 50% off, 10 euros. They were always on 50. I don't think they ever get above 50 because it is a race DLC. It's a unique race. It's like a different thing, which I don't really like, but, I can accept. But Tomb Kings were for heroes, the same as with Wood Elves. They were for. Were they? Well, they became for. They weren't for. Okay, Wood Elves were not for. They became for. The same with. What was it? The same with Beastmen. They were 3 and they became 4 with Taurox. Technically, if you add the Taurox price, then it goes above 10. But Tomb Kings was considered the best DLC. You were getting 4 lords. If you do 10 via 4, 10 divided by 4, it's not even 2 euros, right? Wait. That's more than 2 euros. Scratch that. Yeah, that's like, what, 2.5? 2.5, and that was one of the best DLCs. Which is amazing. And then you wanna go for Beastmen, for Wood Elves that effectively became... Wood Elves started as 2 and they became 3, if I'm not mistaken. Because the Wood Elf over here... What was it? Over there? Yeah, I think there is a tree somewhere over here. I think that's... Yeah, the Griffon Wood. I don't remember her name. But that Wood Elf was not inexistent. They released it later, on a later date on Warhammer 2. So if you want to divide it by 3, it's like 3 and something per lord. That one is okay. That one is acceptable. If lords go down to like 3 euros, yes. But I think I've seen them only above 6. Let me do like a quick check. Warhammer 3. Warhammer 3. Let me see DLCs. So, for example, let's check Malachi. Malachi, the lowest he have fallen is 4.7 euros, 4.8 effectively. That's far enough from 3. You're like, oh, it's just a euro. Well, yeah, euro, but if you add up all the DLCs we bought for Warhammer, Warhammer 2, and now Warhammer 3, it's quite a bit. It's like more like 50 euros extra for no reason. I can buy like 3 or 4 more games with that money. Like, I don't have to give it to CA for a game that the units just decide to ignore orders. And you have to remember, they did the OG move. I'm gonna try to find that and put that on screen. Give me like a moment very quickly. When they released Immortal Empires, or was it Warhammer 3? Maybe it was Warhammer 3. They just released something outstanding, like the OG excuse. Was it that before? Yeah, it was before Malachi for sure. It was almost at the release of the game, if I'm not mistaken correctly. What was that? Medusa attack animation in action. Did Medusa took attack animations? Okay, sure. Remember the release of the game where they just ghosted everybody and then they released like some crazy shit like, oh, it's difficult to touch things on the code because you have to do this and then that. They released something atrocious, like no company should have ever released that on their logs. I don't even know if they left it there. I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be angry if they removed it. It was atrocious. Like, whoever did that most likely never finished school. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you could have asked your daughter or your son to just draw that in paint and just drop it. Was it before the Chaos Demons? Let me see if I can find it very quickly. Wait, is that the new starting positions? Did I miss it? Please tell me. Oh, no, I found it. I found it. Let me try to bring that over to the stream so you can see the beauty. I want to bring in an image. Yes. And let me browse. It's gonna go on gallery. Okay. There you go. Did I make it too big? I think I made it too big. That was on the official patch notes, by the way. Official patch notes. The thing above was like, try to retrieve the red stick. The one that's redder than the other red. I guess the others are brown. Try to retrieve the red stick without touching any other stick. And I'm like, that was an official post of a company that makes video games. That was an official post. And you're like, oh no, if you're gonna touch the rest, it's gonna crumble and destroy it, and because my code. Usually people are getting paid to put that mess in order, but CA does not do that. You wanna know why? Because they wanna drop like 3 or 4 millions to hyenas. That's why they didn't pay it in order to fix that, because this is fixable as a code perspective. This is very fixable. And yes, you can remove the red line without touching the rest of the code. If you have a problem like that, it's most likely bad code writing, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not perfect at writing code. I did go to a computer engineering degree, but I'm not perfect. I do mistakes on code. I can understand your code being shit. My code was shit. My code still is shit. But you can pay people to fix that. This is fixable. This is not an excuse for your game running like shit, especially on the release of Warhammer 3. When it got released, it was atrocious. This is not an excuse. This is not an official post by a company that has millions behind them, that has Sega behind them. This is not an official post, by the way. This shouldn't be an official post. This is an official post, but this shouldn't be an official post. But anyway, enough of me crying about CA and all their BS they're doing. Yeah, remove that image. Thank you. Anyway, let's go back to the game. Where I'm going with this is they don't need to charge more. The only reason they charge more is because they want to meet quotas, because Sega said something, or you know, like investors want some money. They do not need to increase the price. They want to increase the price. And if we're going with wants, well, if they want to increase the price, I don't want to pay the extra. Like, it's your want versus my want. So I'm not gonna buy a legendary lord just because CA did that. I like what they're doing. I support what they're doing, but for the right price. I'm not gonna support them. Like, my minimum wage over here, because I'm working for minimum wage, unfortunately, the minimum wage increase is 740 euros. I don't have 60 euros or 20 to drop on every DLC CA is making. A DLC with 2 lords. Like, I don't have that. Now it's like 27, like 30 euros almost for 3 lords. I don't have that. That's too much. Because rent over here is going crazy. Like, it's going north of 300. Half of my income is going to rent immediately. I don't have that money. Like, I'm sorry. So I'm not gonna buy the game, like DLCs and stuff like that, without, you know, a proper price. I'm not gonna buy whatever price everybody wanna judge. And then you have like games like Silksong that came out on 20 euros and it can give you like 100+ hours of amazing gameplay. Of course I'm gonna buy that. Of course I'm gonna buy indie games. I'm not gonna buy the new COD or the new whatever or the new Battlefield. That's gonna cost like 100 or 100+ euros at this point. I have no need for those games anymore. I used to play Call of Duty as a kid. I played Call of Duty like... I think we played a lot of 4, then we played 5 a little bit, the World at War, and then we played like 6, and I think I stopped at 6. After 6, like Black Ops was it, I think? I had the experience. Like, the Call of Duty is still the same, and now people tell me it's like 100+ giga. Why do you need that? Why do you need 100+ giga game? Like, what the hell does it have inside? Ooh, it has realistic graphics. Realistic graphics never worked. It's video games. You don't want realistic graphics. Genshin worked. Genshin doesn't have realistic graphics. Why do companies keep wasting their budget into something that people don't want? Like, well, I know why, so they can increase the price, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. Like, oh no, you wanted your phone to spy on you? Yeah, we're gonna invest in that. You didn't want that? Oops. I guess now you have to pay extra. That's like how the world works right now. So yeah, don't do that. Buy things on fair prices, on at least prices that you are fair. Because if you're crying about it and you keep buying everything they put out, the only thing you keep telling them is just, I'm okay with that. That's what you're telling them. They do not see what you type on forums or what you know say with your friends. They only see their income. If the income goes up, means it's okay, it's working, fine, bye. Because another thing I wanted to touch with the forums, now that I mentioned them, everybody was crying before the release of Immortal Empires about the state of Warhammer 3, right? They were like, oh no, Immortal Empires, and the game is shit. And it was like negative, like mostly negative, like 26 or 27% on Steam. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. The game runs like shit. The only thing they have to do with Warhammer 2 is just add more races. Nothing else. Just expand the map a little bit and add more races. Go on the map, expand it, and add more races. That's what I wanted from Warhammer 2. Yes, they did a lot of changes. Yes, now they're working. But the release was atrocious. It wasn't something that should have been released like that. Especially if you have like 4 or 5 years on development like they had. And everybody was crying about that, and the game was like 20 something, mostly negative on Steam. And I'm like, I understand that. I very well understand that because the game is shit right now. But I was an idiot because the people did not care about what I cared. They did not care about the range units not even working. They did not care about the FPS getting, tanked. They didn't care about, where is it? Not this one. They didn't care about this becoming ultra on Warhammer 3. It used to be large. The balance on unit size was always the balance of multiplayer, because the multiplayer governs how units are getting changed individually. They do changes on multiplayer that affect single player. Like, whenever this unit gets buffed on multiplayer, it changes on single player as well. And the only way they touch units is based on multiplayer. So the multiplayer was the balance. The multiplayer was the only thing they were balancing the game around. And that, up to Warhammer 3, to Warhammer 2, it was on large. Getting from large to ultra is a big leap. Especially for people who don't have like a brand new PC, this is probably the biggest setting in the game. And the worst thing about that is changing this is gonna change the experience you're gonna have from the game. Because the lower you get, the stronger single entities becomes. The higher you get, the stronger infantry becomes. Like multiple entities, like, you know, like archers with multiple entities, the stronger they become. So this is the only thing that changes the balance of the game, and this is only probably the biggest thing that have the biggest impact on the performance of the game. And they changed it on Warhammer 3 and they put it on max. Games don't need max. That's a different story about, you know, max settings and all that. I do believe there are a few people who have very nice videos about why max settings shouldn't exist. They're just for benchmarks, nothing more. They're not for gameplay, but let's ignore all of that just for now. The problem with getting that to ultra is actually visible in the game. Because if you go, I do remember on Warhammer 2 we had the lab, the laboratory. I think on Warhammer 3 it's like Intel something, I'm not sure, where you can go and max this out like crazy. You can get them above the cap of, you know, large, ultra, small and medium. You can get it like times 10 and you have like a unit of 1,000 entities. If you do that on max and you click on a unit to move somewhere, it's gonna take like a minute to register the order. That's what's happening. Why is that happening is because you have a lot of entities that need to get an order through the course of a battle. And when you're fighting a battle with 3 armies, with more units than ever before, everything gets slower. That's why units become less and less responsive the more you play, like the longer the campaign goes. That's why I don't really want to fight like huge battles, because the units just don't respond. They don't pick targets, they don't refresh, you know, their aiming, they don't move where you told them to. They're like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna move, but you know, one guy is falling behind and we're gonna wait here for like 4 or 5 seconds in order to this guy to register that he has to move back to the group of the rest of the unit, and then as a unit we're gonna move to the left, and that's gonna take like a minute. That's only happening because you're fighting a battle with a lot of entities, and because this is on freaking ultra. If you put it on small, everything runs way smoother immediately. But the balance changes. Like, that's the thing I hate the most about Total War. They should, in my opinion, just remove that, the unit size. I know they put it here in order to help people with lower PCs, like lower end PCs, handle the game. Probably I should lower too, because I do have that problem. On Ultra at least. On Large I didn't have it that much on Warhammer 2. I don't remember units being that bad. Oh, and single entities just becomes so unusable with Ultra unit size. They just stop working at some point. What the hell are you? Okay. Wait a minute, I'm gonna make an army over here, aren't I? Actually, no, I'm not.
Onward. Aha!
But yeah, back to my conversation, like, getting that to Ultra, because now the multiplayer is on Ultra, was a big L for the entire game. So I was like, okay, everybody was crying about these things. Maybe they have a little bit of a brain, and they're like, okay, the game is no longer working. We need to take a step back and reset. But I was a freaking idiot. Like, I was a big idiot. apparently what all of you guys, well, not specifically you, but all of the, the online cry out people, the people who actually go and review bomb the game, did not want that. You might think, oh, they wanted Immortal Empires, right? Nope, they didn't even want that. What they actually wanted, to my surprise, is trailers. Yep, trailers. Out of everything that we have, they wanted trailers. Why do I say that? Well, it's very simple, the reason I say that. Because you see, on the April, if you go back all the way back on the patch notes, you can find around April, the April 6th, I think it was, or 26, something within April. They released the roadmap of the game, and they said on Q3 we're gonna have Immortal Empires as a beta, and we're gonna get the Blood DLC that everybody was crying about. We knew that since April. Okay? That's April on 2022. The game was still mostly negative all the way to July. What happened at July? At July, what happened was they released a video, a crappy video, of Immortal Empires with Carl Franz with horrible graphics saying the line. And the game, without any patches, without any new information, went from 27%, 28% on mostly negative, it skyrocketed all the way to 80%. So the community don't even want to play Warhammer 3. The community of Warhammer 3, they don't even want to play the game. They don't care about the game. They don't even look at the roadmap of the game. They don't check the forums of the game. The majority of the people that follow Warhammer 3, they just want to see trailers. That's what they told me, at least, by doing that. Because that trailer released information we already knew months ago. And now suddenly the game is good. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And when you go and buy stuff and support when companies do that, the only thing you're telling companies is, oh look, now we released a trailer and people loved it. It shouldn't be like that. Like, if the game gets worse, it's because of you guys. Like, you guys. Yeah. Well, me as well. I did bought a few DLCs on Warhammer 3. I have the demons. It's because of us, right? It's because of us. Like, yeah, let's not make it a you-me situation here. It's because of us. We are the only person, like the only people who have a power on what goes out and what's not. If we keep buying everything they give us, then obviously it's gonna get worse because they wanna make more money out of it. They're not gonna make things better out of the good of their heart. No one is doing that, especially on a company level. No company is doing that. So, for everyone who's dissatisfied with Warhammer 3 and you still wanna play that, like I do, like I do believe Warhammer 3, especially Troy, in my opinion, was probably their biggest chance on success, but they throw that out of the window. But if you're dissatisfied with that, right, at least set a price for yourself. Say, okay, I see what they're doing, I don't agree with that. I'm not gonna buy their new DLC when it got releases. I'm gonna replay the High Elves, yes, I'm gonna take the value out of the DLCs I already have, but I'm not gonna go buy them. I'm not gonna buy them. I have no reason to. I'm gonna wait for them to be on a price that I believe it's their worth. Yes, I have a lot of worth on air quote in Warhammer in general, because you buy like what? Like a €5 DLC back in the day. Okay, that is empty. Ah, okay, that's on the north. Oh, that's Grimgor. Oh, yeah, we have to check with him. I need to make... most likely I can send Thorek over there, can't I? Thorgrim? What was his name? The king.
This scar, don't ask.
And I didn't change him, did I? Yeah, I haven't changed him. Thorgrim. Yeah, most likely I can send him over to Grimgor. But yeah, put like a price on the things you want and just sit there and buy that. I'm not telling you to expect everything to be the same price as it was like 40, 50 years ago, but don't buy anything brainlessly. Like that is the only option we really have. Like as long as people keep buying the new video games with 100 euros or whatever euros, they're not gonna bring the prices down. And yes, it's not gonna go magically down because you stop buying. But at least support the people who are doing the things that you like smaller studios, not necessarily smaller studios, studios that do the thing that is right. And everybody's crying about what was it? The stop killing games. I got hit by that. I got hit by stop killing game. Not by stop killing games. I got hit by games that died. Or I used to play like a game called Fracture Space. I don't know if you know that. It was amazing. It got killed. Can't play it anymore. Warhammer 3. I don't even have Warhammer 2. Sorry, I don't even have to go far. You used to be able to pick every patch that you want, but now you can't. And on the last patch they did for Max, they pulled it over to Warhammer 2 like official patch to PC as well. So now everything runs like shit in Warhammer 2. So if you wanna go play Warhammer 2 like you used to, you can't. Which is an extra FU in the face. Or at least I couldn't figure it out. It's no longer in betas. I don't know if you can find the betas online and just pass them over to PC. Maybe you can do something like that. But at least I cannot go straight for, like the menu and betas on Steam and everything and do that. I didn't see it there anymore. But yeah, set the price for yourself. Set the worth on the item that you're buying. Like be like, is this worth it? Is it worth it 60 euros? Is it worth it 20, 50, 100 euros? If not, then don't. Like, I know they're speaking to a broader, what was it, like a broader audience. They're speaking globally. They're not speaking to me specifically, a guy who makes like 700 euros per month. They're speaking to people who make thousands. So I understand my income is not the same. So you have different values. I'm not gonna tell you not to buy this, but I'm gonna tell you, if you like a game like Warhammer, at least follow it, even remotely, like even a little bit. When they release something on the forums or on the patch notes, you can see that easily on Steam. You just go on the library and you have like a tab with updates. Just click on that and spend like 2 minutes on it. Don't wait a freaking trailer to give you information that is out there for months and then just suddenly change your opinion about the game. If the game is shit, it's shit for a reason. It's not shit because it doesn't have the thing you want specifically, right? Yeah, we all knew Immortal Empires is gonna come. It's gonna come at some point. And we knew that like 1 or 2 months after release. I think it released on February. So that's what, March and April? Yeah, so 2 months after the release, we knew exactly when the Immortal Empire was gonna come out. Yes, it was late, but it's not really a reason to review bomb a game because they were late on something. Yes, they should have planned ahead, but that's not a reason, at least in my opinion, to say the game is shit. If you know it's gonna be fixed, if it is gonna be fixed, just wait for your review. Like, don't give any review. You don't have to review bomb something for no reason, just because they got delayed. Like, delays happen all the time on everything. We're humans, come on, we're not robots. But I do want you to be, like to judge people and judge content based on their value. Like, if what they're giving us is shit, if what they're giving us is not worth your time and your money, just stop. Like, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to blindly buy everything. Just don't. Because I have seen a lot of people blindly buying everything that CA pulls out. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, there's no reason for me to do that. I like what they're doing. Mostly. They're doing a lot of shit, by the way, but I do see the potential they're missing, and I do see the excuses they're dropping, which are horrible, by the way. Like, some of their excuses are straight out insulting.
I won't.
Like the one that I just saw you with the sticks. Like, this is not an excuse of a company. Come on, like, this is pure BS. This is pure BS. It's not something a company should get out. If they want to ask for forgiveness and say, you know what, we screwed up, I want them to say, we screwed up, go back, fix everything, and release it as it should.
Onward.
That's when I'm gonna have respect for a company, not when they say, oh, you know, it's hard to take the red stick out. Bullshit. You have money. You have a whole company working for you. I'm pretty sure some people can filter out the code. Or maybe you fired all of them in order to save money. So the reason you don't have a clean code is because you don't want to pay for that in order to make more money. Now that's a different situation, isn't it? That's a different conversation than the one that we were having before, that, you know, you screwed up. So, yeah, I don't know, like, I do want to support the people who are working at Creative Assembly, but with higher-ups like that, because the higher-ups are the ones that take these decisions, it's not like, you know... Okay, that's... Wait. Is that the rune I got? No. Is it? No, wait a minute, I need to check that. It's not the people who are working there, like the employees. I am an employee, I know how shitty it is. I'm not gonna shit-talk any employee out there. They're probably even telling things that they told them to on live streams and all that. Wait, didn't I get... I'm going insane right now, wait a minute. Didn't I get the Rune of Spite? Didn't I got that?
True king of 8 peaks.
What rune did we get the last time? Now where the hell is it? Wait, what? Is it on magical items? Ah, yes. Why do we have 2 of them? What?
I am the White Dwarf,
I'm confused over here.
Lord of the England.
Who's this guy? This guy is a random.
You have my hammer.
That guy is a random, so let's give him that one. He does have the heroes, okay, he's fine.
The slayer in me seeks death.
You are a slayer. Can we get a front line? Yes, we can. Okay, let's start removing the RORs. Grab like a front line. Yeah, much better, much better. Ooh, they can attack. If I attack and they reinforce, I'm gonna be in trouble. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I lost that army. Oops. How many turns for you?
Bearers, let's march.
A few. How many settlements do you have? 9.
Don't want you here. He's gonna eat these if they say something stupid.
9. He does have a lot. I don't want to go to war with Azak right now. I do want to stop Grimgor. But most likely he's gonna be unstoppable. Oh, wow. You're trash. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. Okay, let me finish off the units and everything I have over here, and we're gonna go back
Fearless
to increase our
and
income.
unbreakable.
You cannot occupy that because of this, if I'm not mistaken.
There's no bother. I'll do it. Don't you fret.
But
It's
this
done.
one is unoccupied, so we can most likely go there. Let me check my settlements really quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna start breaking those. We're gonna switch to the trading depots. Now let's get that one. What else do we need here? We're gonna grab... You know what? We have hiking degrees, so we might start doing those. They're rather expensive, but... Oh no, wait, I do want this to tier 4. I do want to get the recruitment, so let's put some growth in. What about you? You're doing the same thing, aren't you? Oh! What is that random beauty? Okay, you can hold yourself. I'm fine with this. This one is decent. This one is... Wait, do I need that? I don't really need that. I guess get it for Thane Heroes. Yeah, get it for Thane Heroes. We're breaking that. Ooh, you know what? I might need to keep my income. Yeah, because I'm breaking all of my gold buildings. Yeah, I'm breaking all of them, so maybe I want to keep the rest of the gold for the income. Okay, that worked. Let's not convert everything. Yeah, let's not convert everything. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that, and we're gonna continue that next turn. What the hell are you? You are Ironhammer. You... do we need that? Now let's grab some melee defense because we're gonna go up against Scarbrand and he's gonna be very tough to beat.
It is time.
Ooh, how did you get haven't finished with your levels, okay. Get ambush defense? No. Get lightning strike because you're gonna go up against orcs. Or urks. You do have the urks buff. Yes, you do. Grab that one. Grab some protection. And maybe that urks can travel from there. Perfect. Desolation of Nagas. Yeah, I do need like an army over there. Why cannot upgrade that? Oh, I need 200 oath gold. Okay. That's 2 hiking degrees? What? Yeah, we can use that. We can use that. We can use that.
Belegar Ironhammer.
We can use that.
Only true vengeance will make.
Wow. He's left with 1. But yeah, I have no beef with the guys that are working on Creative Assembly. They're working most likely for minimum wages, just like everyone else. Even if they're not my enemies. They're making something that I like, I can enjoy. Although they could have been made better, but my problem is with how they sell it and the excuse they make. They have something amazing and they just want to squeeze it. They want to take as much gold out of it as possible. That's my problem. Not the fact that I don't have a problem with
Seeking vengeance.
the DLCs or the units that they're making, or for example the Siege beta. Like, this is a very nice thing. The Siege beta was nice. I didn't want it to be changed on back from Warhammer 2 to Warhammer 3, going back to the original plan where some heroes had Siege attacker and some lords have Siege attacker and the rest you just need a Siege attacker unit. It was something I enjoyed. Like, they're doing nice moves. My problem is with the big guys on Creative Assembly, the ones that make the excuses that are not even excuses, they're just BS, like toddlers that pretend to be like, oh yeah, everything is working fine, like this is your problem, not ours. These are the people on CA that are the arrogant ones, most likely the higher-ups, that I don't really like, and I'm not gonna support them. Like, I know the first guy who loses the job is the guy who writes the code, not the guy who made the childish excuse. But maybe it's for the best. Maybe it's for the best. Just live and make your own things. Like, we see more and more people doing that, and it's been amazing, really. Like, we see more and more amazing games just getting released, and I love that. I love that. I really do. We should have more of that. For example, on Silksong, people said, like, the people on Silksong said, we made Hollow Knight, it was a success. We want to make something nicer, something bigger, something people are going to enjoy. That's what they did. They went effectively radio silent. Well, if you want to follow them, most likely they had some forums and stuff to follow them. But they didn't do flashy trailers or flashy things. They just made their game and boom, 20 euros.
Now we wait.
How can they support something big like that and you can't? Okay, that's for Slayers. Like, big companies need to stop thinking we are idiots. But as long as we pay, well, we are idiots, so that's why they think that. And that's why it keeps going all the way back, right? Like, don't just pay whatever they want. Like, like, another thing that I really hate people do, the hype. Oh, the hype, it's the game, so you have to buy this now. No, if a game is good, it's gonna be good next year. It's gonna be good 3 years from now. It's gonna be good for pretty much forever.
I grow restless.
No, like, there is no game that it's only good right now and it's gonna be trash later. And in all honesty, if games like that exist, that are good now and they're gonna be trash, most likely they are trash. They're not good. You just frame them as good because you want to frame them as good. Don't do that. Like, don't brainless buy things, or don't brainless, fall into hype trains. There's nothing good about that. Like, you're only removing money out of your income, Don't do that. Don't do that. Just chill, and if the price is right, just buy that. If you want it and the price is right, just buy that. That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm gonna treat Total War. That's how I'm gonna treat every game, not just Total War. And again, my price on DLCs is roughly 3 euros. You can go one, or, you can isolate between 3 and 3.5, I guess, to 2.5. But that's my price. When I see it around 3, when I see the 3 in front of there, not 3.99, that's a 4. I'm sorry. I'm not falling for that one. But if it is around 3, sure. Why not? That's a decent price for a Lord. Again, my most wanted price for a Lord is 2.5, but Sure. I'm gonna pay a little bit of my money to your highness, failure or whatever. Now, what the hell is going on over here? This is scary.
What?
Some of them do have magic attack. Lots of them have magic attack. And what is the garrison? Disgusting. Although,
Yes.
I just realized
I will do as you
that's a
ask.
garrison.
Our ancestors would be proud.
Okay, I'm delaying and I haven't played like a turn for ages.
I'm ready.
I haven't even moved you. Oh my god.
Tremble. You know who I am.
Unfortunately, I do. You are good next turn, and we can even get another one, can we? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's break all of my income. Let's break all of my income. I'm gonna switch. I know I do not need that much oath gold buildings, but I'm just gonna switch. Like, I'm done. I should have done this from the beginning. I shouldn't have stayed with the workshops. Oh, actually, wait. This one can stay, because Grimgore is right over there. He beat the demons. What are you doing? Is anyone fighting Azag? Oh. Okay, in that case, I shall recruit someone over here.
My axe thirsts for war.
He has normal and fire dwarfs. Perfect. You have that and that. Perfect.
To war.
Okay, next turn we build this thing over here.
Summon me if you dare.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2. And you're gonna need like an artillery piece. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have a heroes over here? Ah, wait. Don't we have an engineer? Yeah, so we have an engineer. We're gonna have a runesmith.
You summoned
We have a lot of heroes. Why do we have so many? Did we do the sword victory objective? Okay, yeah, most likely that's why.
I have the forge.
So we have an engineer, we have a runesmith, and we need 2 thanes. Yeah, sure. Getting him higher, like high level quicker is not a bad thing. So we're gonna have 4. That's gonna leave us on 14, so we need 2 more. Two more we can get. Troll hammers? Yeah, we can get troll hammers. Perfect.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Nice. Do we need anything else down here? I'm not gonna use Thunderers. I low-key want to do that, but we don't have enough Oath God for now. So let's continue with this one. And we're gonna check next time. Maybe we have enough Oath Gold. You are... what?
Death Seeker.
Yeah, you need to go low-key, but I guess for now you can continue like so.
More means to kill.
Let's level up, people. You can take whatever.
The throng is mustered.
Let's continue. Oh, god damn it. I just spent pretty much the entire stream talking about bullshit and we haven't even played the game. Sorry about that. Yep. I don't know why you waited for that long, but sure. Do we have enough? We do not. I guess this one comes next.
Onward.
Is that my high level engineer? Ooh, yes. No, you do not need that. You do need that though. You do need the green skin. Yeah, I'm just clicking random stuff. So we got the engineer, we got one, we got two things, and we got him. He's gonna need 2 more turns to have a full stack over here. Perfect. You are done. You just...
Here's axe thirsts.
Let's run over here. Maybe we can jump over. I doubt it.
Move in.
Did he recruit? He did not recruit.
I am the Slayer King.
Oh no, he did. What am I talking about? We're missing a lot of units. Yeah, I forgot. I recruited on this army over here and I forgot the other one. Anyway, this is gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I have that. I wanna see if they have any unit summons. 2 uses of bloodletters. Okay.
For our forefathers.
We're most likely gonna play this battle.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know you are. You come all the way back. You're gonna help with Grimgore over here.
Anat.
4 turns for the thing to settle, okay.
Yes. What?
We have 1, 2... Okay, that's a lot of damage, but we do not lose units, so that's fine.
I grow restless.
You do not have any heroes? Yeah, he doesn't have any heroes.
Onward.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I wanna globally recruit anything. I don't wanna give him arrow arse again. If he dies, he dies. I just recruit something at 8 picks. Now, let me do a gold run, and we're gonna start from the bottom. Are you gonna rebel? Most likely no. I think this one is fine. This one is scary, but sure. Yeah, and let's start bringing gold everywhere. I should have done that from the beginning of the campaign. Like, yes, we're gonna be swimming at Oath Gold at some point, but I better be swimming at Oath Gold than not having it. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. And let's go play the siege. um, oh no, I closed my music. Give me one moment. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I usually put music on the background. I hope it doesn't bleed into the stream though, because I'm gonna get banned for that, like 100%. I do check it every now and then. Yeah, it doesn't bleed, it doesn't bleed. Okay, it doesn't bleed. Yeah, it doesn't bleed, it doesn't bleed. I do check it in the beginning of the stream and all that. But if you wanna listen to some music, just put some music on the background. Like YouTube is there, just play something. I am not gonna be I do want to do like some music, to have like some background music on the stream. But if I'm honest with you, there are times that I find the background music of people kind of annoying and I just watch them for, them, for themselves, not for the background. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's nice thing if you don't have anything else on the background, but it can be annoying if you just wanna listen to the person and the background music is especially loud. I guess that's up to the person. Like I can fix that. Like I can not put it loud. But my point is, I do believe the best case scenario is just pick your own music. Like everybody has different tastes. Not everybody wanna listen to my BGM or whatever. Plus, you have the copyright thingies with YouTube and stuff, and I don't really want to deal with all that. You can call me lazy. I am. I don't want to deal with that. Like seriously, people are copywriting everything nowadays. You can get copyrighted because the song you're effectively getting copyrights on is like on free domain, right? The song is free, but the recording you used of a song is copyrighted. So the recordings can be copyrighted themselves. Like the song is free, most likely like Mozart's or whoever's, like big classical music thing or boleros or whatever. What was it? Vivaldi? Yeah, like a Vivaldi, the Four Seasons. That can be free on free domain, but if you use the wrong recording, that recording might be copyrighted by someone. So you're gonna end up in legal battles out of nowhere for no reason. Like seriously for no reason. So I don't wanna deal with all this BS. I'm afraid to use music on the internet, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't be. I'll see. I'll see. If I find a reliable BGM, like a reliable source of, music that I can trust and not get copyrighted out of nowhere from it. But what am I talking? I can get copyrighted by game music even from games. If CA decides, oh no, I don't like him, boom, copyrighted. Everything is a big BS nowadays. I don't want them to stay over there. If they stay over there, they might keep getting aggro, like keep getting targeted by my rangers. I do want to get inside, see if we can force them down. That is disgusting. Okay, let me remove some of them. Because most likely they're getting body blocked by each other. Please come over. Please come down. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Chill, 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 chill. What's happening over there? Okay, you have the free to fire, but let me try to at least aim. That was disgusting. And a lot of wasted ammunition. Yeah, we waste a lot of ammunition over there, and they do have a lot of units. Something did a lot of damage to us, and I have no idea what. Okay, everything is below, like out of the walls. Perfect. Let's grab a little bit more armor. Yeah, I don't want them to stay alive, not to deal damage. I'm gonna deal the damage with the rangers. They do some crazy damage, don't they? Okay, you go over there. Do we drop this? Not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Move forward, move forward. Damn it. They stopped the unit. Because if we can get like a hold over here with all of my units, we're gonna be fine. Let me drop you over there. You can stay like that. We do have a little bit of ammunition left. Let me see if I can do that. Most likely they're gonna come up. Let me bring everybody closer. Have insane damage. What is your damage? 10 armor piercing. Why do we have such crazy damage? Like something just destroys them. You know what? I do wanna reserve some ammunition, so let's stop those. Can you shoot that? Thank you.
It is a reckoning. Pick your targets well.
Okay, that's a decent number of damage. Like, this is decent.
Runes of spell breaking. Shoot, lads! Move now! Move!
Perfect. Let's move slowly. You go over there. And we do gain a little bit of ground. Slow and steady. Yeah, we definitely have this fight. We did take a lot of damage on the engineer because one of the ROR units over there was most likely did have magic attacks, and they're kind of weak to magic attacks. They do have the plus 10 melee, yeah, the plus 10 spell resistance, but they have like 0 armor. That's why Belegar is still fine. Even the runesmith got damaged. But yeah, the volleys we throw are disgusting.
For the cannons and jaw! Come on! Kazukan, Kazukita!
Come on, I said... Thank you.
It is a reckoning! Welcome!
Why are you stopping that?
We stand put! Axes out, lads!
Were they still on the move when I stopped them?
True king of air beams!
Okay, we have the free to fire. Did we fire at enemies with no armor? Because they're not taking that much damage. This is what I was expecting from my shots.
Ready to fight! For the ancestors!
Like, this is disgusting for a hero. Although they have 40 armor, yeah, okay.
My oaths! That's an order!
Wrong thing. He's just... Wow.
I will have vengeance! Strike out! For the High King! Range fire! Range fast! Move now! Blow through! Strike out! Vengeance calls! Our fire undimmed!
Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna leave these three over there.
Get moving!
Because I see the doggo.
I approve! Eight beams! Obey me!
It's gonna do nothing, but I don't know, I just wanted to press it.
There's nothing I can't fix! We demand blood!
Yeah, definitely the biggest part of their units did not have armor. Like, there's no way we were dealing so much damage to them, and this just is so tanky.
Yes! For the carriers
Okay,
and
U5, please take that out of the equation,
battle ready!
because they're being disgusting.
Ancestor gods! Ready to strike! For
Now, let's go 4 on this side. Please take that, thank you.
Go! Go! War of vengeance! For the ancestor gods! Charge!
Perfect. They just stop attacking it. Why? Is that army losses? Yep, most likely. Did they stop attacking it again? Yeah, they're not attacking it right now. Come back. Why are you running? That was a lot of damage, by the way. I could have lost a hero. I wasn't paying attention. Oh wow, the game crashed. Are you serious? Please, oh no, I have to play the battle again. I have to play the battle again. No, I have to play the battle again. I have to play the battle again. I'm 99% sure I have to play that again. Why? Why? Because it went well and I didn't lose any heroes? Played well. I mean, oof. The battle was easy from the beginning. It was just the extra demon and the defense stats. I don't even think we would have lost that if we were fighting on the field. Although we do get effectively we get a bonus because we're fighting on a siege. Damn it. Hate my life. Hate my life. Yeah, barely have time, but yeah, we're only gonna do this. We're gonna fight the battle and most likely I'm gonna have to stop the stream after. Because I have like 6 minutes. Yeah, that's not great. That is not great. Although I have a thing in mind, give me a moment. We're gonna come again from this side. So we're gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna do like rows of threes. Start the battle. U5 go straight for that. And they're gonna do like a summon. Let me go fast forward. I'm gonna leave all of them behind because they're hidden. So they're gonna do the summons and then we're gonna stay hidden until we break the door and go in. Because if we go in with the dwarves and the rest of my army is still hidden, they might leave the walls. Yeah, that's the first summon. I do not care about that. Belegar and a Thane, I guess, can deal with that. We didn't even take damage from that. Perfect. Oh, what? Did they spot my army for a second? Why? Why did they spot me? Anyway, that's... Whoa, disgusting. What the hell was that?
Reach far, reach fast.
Does this thing, like, this summon has, like, extra damage? I have seen that as well on another, you know, like a different situation. Like, they summoned it near my unit and my unit just got obliterated. Like, what the hell was this damage?
Ready. Will do.
Where is my Thane? Are you fighting that? Thank you. Oh, we broke that? Perfect. Now let's see. If we go in, do all of them come down? Well, there are not many of them to come down, so I guess we just go in.
I know. We stay put.
Take that. You do that. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I didn't want to use the potion. Let's start dropping things. And they obviously picked the wrong target. Although it's nice that we remove him. But we wasted like a lot of ammunition. Yeah, why you're not on 3? Perfect. I might want to get my wizard out of there. Let me bring you a little bit closer, because most of you are not firing. And start putting people on the inside.
Charge! Strike out! Move! We stay put!
Perfect.
It is an order!
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Axes out, lads!
You can come even closer if you want to. Yeah, that is nice, that is nice, that is nice. We're having a decent amount of everything, although I don't like him.
Shoot the Wazax! Ready! We'll guard it!
I don't remember if I used those the last time.
War of vengeance!
We just grab a little bit more armor. I almost thought I lost the other thing. Where is it? Where is Belegar then? Ah, okay. It was just sitting on the back lines for whatever reason.
Battle ready!
Damn it, time is up. Yeah, I do need to hurry this up. I do need to go, and I don't want to play this battle a third time. So you move like that. You go like 1, 4, 5. You can put these two behind that. And we're gonna put like 3 over there.
Fire undimmed!
Ooh boy, that is bad.
Fire on the foe! Range fire! Range fire!
That is bad.
Nothing can stop us! Blow through! The clans unite! Move! Dal! Strike out!
Ooh, at least we have this one. Yeah, we can kinda save it. Yeah, this is going way worse than the last time. It's going way worse than before, and I do need to go, so I need to hurry on top of that. Perfect.
Reach fast! I will have vengeance!
Did they have that? Oh wow. It was going places.
Pump those dwarfen legs! For mountain and home! For Grimnir!
Okay, you 4 do something along those lines. You three protect that one. You four do a line behind that, and you three do a line behind that. You go up with the rest. You go there. You go there. Let's move fast. You break that alongside with him. You try to break that. Where is the rest of the unit? Oh, wow. Perfect. Oh yeah, they did have magic attacks, didn't they? Come on, where are the army losses? I think we proc the army losses, just a few units that refuse to die. The hero is dead. What is that movement? There you go, finally. Finally, okay, we're still alive. Please, game, don't crash. Don't crash on me. I need to go. Seriously, don't crash on me. Yeah, if it crashes, we're gonna play it in the night, like later. I have to go. I do believe we took more damage this time around on my Thanes, especially. Oh well. It is what it is. It didn't crash though. That is great. We occupy that. Did we move everyone? Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not even gonna finish the end turn. I really need to go right now. So yeah, let me check the pool. The pool says more Warhammer. If you have like a different option, just leave it on the comments below. I'm gonna read that. For this week, most likely we're gonna do Warhammer. Maybe I'm gonna continue Grimrock like a day or two. But for this week is most likely Warhammer. I'm mostly speaking about like next week. Like what do you people wanna see like next week and stuff like that. I am gonna touch other games, but if you wanna see more of Warhammer 3, I do have a lot of races that wanna play on Warhammer 3. I can do that. Like I have zero problems with it. But anyways, I need to go. So thanks again for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.